But before we get into that, the stream title for my VOD enjoyers, let's play the Tavern Brawl and also fix my freaking layout. Oh my goodness. Oh, I also need to open deck tracker. I mean, you know, maybe. All right, so close that. Open deck tracker. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're figuring stuff out. You're gonna get flashbanged by a bright pink light. Prepare yourself. Who's prepared? I'm not. Is it even opening? Deck tracker. Do it. Open. Now. Alright, well that's doing its thing. What's this Tavern Brawl look like? New Tavern Brawl. There it is. There's the pink. Let me see it. Okay. There it is. Dual class deck building. Is it wild? No, it's standard. Hearthstone dual class deck building brawl. All right. From a day ago, what do we got? Now I'm going to read a Reddit comment and I'm going to pass it off as my own. Wouldn't this have been a good twist format? Anyway. What's a boy to do? Just try to find some decks. I guess I could. Again, I disenchanted Hamul, right? Because it was. Oh, I didn't. Nice. So I can play Imbue Mage. Imbue Mage. Yeah. Okay. Delete this. Okay. That seems much cooler. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Delete it. Delete it. Get out of here. Alright, cool. We want mage. Bang. Now we're cooking. And then I want this. Here. Bang. Boom. Bop. That's how we do it. And this is all golden. Wow. How does he do it? Okay, cool. So as Fyrak has, sure, whatever, this looks good. Let's just get let's get our free pack. We'll call it a day.
Jaina versus Thrall.
Okay, okay.
You asked for it.
Got a shaman opponent. Don't want that. Do I want this? Sure, we'll take it. Fine, we'll take it. Okay, well, this definitely seems like cards for sure. And we will choose one. We'll take the cheap thing. Yeah, we'll take the cheap thing for sure. Okay, it's this deck. And we will also hopefully find another spell. Oh, nice. So adjacent minions have +1 attack. We'll take care of that real quick. Get that right out of my face. And now they have some taunts. I'm cool with that. Believe it or not, I am cool with that. So I can deal 1, can deal 2. Okay. So we'll deal 2. Does this get juiced? It does get juiced. Okay. So I can make a golem? Sure. Made a golem. So then the next imbue that I do gives me the mage hero power, right? How does this interaction work? I'll be honest, I net decked the crap out of this.
That didn't go as...
The Witch's Apprentice angle is definitely an angle to be admired. Give a damaged minion +2/+2. I'm kind of into that. I could also bump and just play a 3/6, which I think is better for tempo. And we'll soften up the 0/2 and gain a massive 1 armor. This is... I'm so curious how this is going to work. Okay, so it's Warrior, Shaman, Herald. I'm caught up. Now, do I take this opportunity to develop a Ancient of Yore? And I think the answer is ultimately yes. And since they can do a little bit of a value trade there, I'm going to get my value on as well. So if they do bump into there, I do have a nice little bit of an AoE situation. Really hoping I can just one-shot this Tavern Brawl so I can go off to the hardest deck in the game. At least my opponent's deck looks like kind of neat. Ooh, mismatching arts, my goat. Okay. So now we have a decision to make. Iraq. We could just draw, like, insano amount of cards. Are we in the business of an insano amount of cards? I think we are in the business of getting some wispies. Nice, nice. So we can bump here. And now we might as well just get this bad boy going. Lifesteal could be the move. Destroy minion with 3 or less attack. Probably not. I think this is probably the best spell of the bunch. Alright. Getting out of range with my Flutterwing Guardian pickup plus 3 armor. Oh, what a streamer. Check this out. People at home, check it out. Deck tracker. Bang. Boom. Some say he's the best to ever do it. Actually, should I? There we go. So I'm at 20. It's pretty atrocious. So I can get some spells, I can get some stuff for sure. So I could go... maybe 1, 2, 3. Doggies into this guy, Whirlwind. Okay, okay, so what we're gonna do is first see where And now we're going to bump here first. And then we're going to fill our board. Right? Perfection, almost? Yes. And then we're going to get some doggies.
Runs out on me.
Dogged. Get dogged on. And then we're going to deal 1 damage to all my minions. Nice. And now we get a big boy. A 4/4. I'd much rather summon way more 1/1s, so I'll probably Flutterwing into plants. Or spirits. Could also photosynthesis. We're gonna get some... Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, wow. That is disgusting. Huh. How do I beat that? Do I beat that? That's a good question. So let's gain some health. This does not really fit the beating them strategy. Let's see what a 4-drop can do, I guess. Yep, these are terrible. I will play a Flutterwing. Am I saying it's good? No. Am I doing it anyway? Yes. So really I'm just trying to buy time until I can fire rack. I guess is what this is really coming to. I don't mind the deal 5. Could also gain some armor if need be. Malorn also wouldn't be a bad pickup. My opponent taking their turn could also be huge. I mean, also, them disconnecting would be massive for me, so I can get my free pack and skedaddle. Ooh, I might be get a free pack and skedaddle angle. Oh, what I'd give for a disconnect. Thank goodness. It looks like your boy got away with it. You love to see it. I mean, this is what you want out of your gameplay, I think, personally. So we can go, ooh, check this out. Get mana. Get nerds. Check this out. It'll imbue this. Uh-oh, we don't want that. So we'll take the better one. Summon 7. Yes, sir. We'll take that every day of the week. That was trash. Going to the 8-1. Call it a day. Please still be disconnected. Please still be disconnected. Your opponent has left. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Thought it was a your opponent has left angle. So Fyrak and Hope? Is that where we're at now? I guess so. I guess so. 15 mana worth of fire spells. Okay. And this is when we win. This is what winning looks like. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. GG, opponent. tough. It's tough. Concede. Concede to me, opponent. Okay, you played your really cool card. Now concede to me, please. Thank you. Oh, that does not look like conceding. That looks like... lethal. Alright. Is there any better deck? Nope. Jump right back into it. Jump right back into it.
Jaina versus Garrosh.
Okay, is this going to be another Herald gamer? I really hope not. That'd be a disaster for me. Huge pack gain. Humong... Oh, goodness, I don't need to play this Tavern Brawl anymore. Ugh. What a blessed day. Also re-roll this one. Don't want it. 200 damage. Okay. Cataclysm cards. Bummer. Get my gold in my pocket. 4 days until this ends? Okay. Take 150 turns. Okay. Summon or destroy 100 minions. We can do that. Okay. Now for the main event of the evening. How hard is Questline Demon Hunter? Is it the hardest deck in the format? Only you can decide. Oh, hold on. There we go. There we go. A rogue. Oh. Is Hearthstone crashing on me?
Versus Scabs.
There we go.
Battles the way I like my food. Tough. This ends now.
Okay. Demon Hunter versus Rogue. It looks like I have successfully found the broken card. Ooh, security is also very good in this deck. I already found Sigil of Time. Security can help me find... Or security plus Broxigar's Last Stand, of course, is a wombo combo. I'm just going to keep it, and this hand seems great. I have no qualms with it. So this can find a Last Stand. I'm doing great. There is Big Brokes. I think I'll play the Quest over a turn 1 outsider. I hardly know her. Another outsider, I hardly know her. Let's juice up the security, but also establish a bit of tempo situation. Is this just Quasar? If this is Quasar, I should have also gone in with security. It's Quasar. Okay, well. In the degenerate off, I think Quasar typically wins that battle. But they could get unlucky. So now we are trying to win the video game off of this and this only. Do they have the combo right now? Turn 4 combo? Interesting. Deafen. Okay. And now they're gonna go for it. Okay. There's the Quasar. Gotcha. So I lost pretty much, right? Oh. Okay. I guess the show will go on. Mana burn is looking pretty embarrassing. So we can draw a few more cards. Feast of Souls, Arana, and another mana burn. So we can at least get some of these going. And then I guess Feast of Souls? Sure. And then a double mana burn? Sure, mana burn into mana burn. And this draws 2, which is irrelevant. Nice. Drawing 2 is irrelevant, so I did not pick up my broken cards. And it does look like I have lost the video game. Okay. I mean, all their cards cost 0, right? How? Literally how? Okay. So I'm going to... There we go. Now we're... Can my animations go any slower? So there's a portal. There's patches. Okay, we'll throw out a portal. Might as well throw out a patches. And they're gonna win if they get to their turn, so we might as well draw a few cards for them and myself. There we go. And I did not draw any of the parachutes, even though my opponents draw the parachutes every time. That's okay. That's okay. So we can swing with these goobers. Sure. Nice. There's a 6/7 that I was not able to get down. Wow, the animations for this deck really are something, huh? Okay, my opponent wins.
Let's muddy the waters.
Sure.
Witness true arcane magic.
Alright, yeah, they win. Cool. I won't make them play it out.
For now.
They got there, they got there. Nice.
Versus Arana.
Looks like we have a mirror match on our hands.
I'm not backing down, Illidan.
I will not hold back this time.
Not holding back. Mana burn's actually pretty solid against them. I'm gonna confirm this. I want a mana burn on turn 2 so that my Sigil of Time can definitely land on turn 3. That's my thoughts. Those are my opinions. There's my quest. I'll show you my quest if you show me your quest. Do we have a deal? Nice. So I definitely want to make sure that I can land my broken card, because I hear Sigil of Time is crucial in getting the ball rolling. Now if they coin Mana Burn me back, I think we need to alert the authorities. But luckily we do not need to alert the authorities just yet. We can be on our merry way. So if I can find a Broxigar's Last Stand, I'm feeling pretty confident. Ooh, double patches. Triple patches? You dog. No. So, what are we hoping for? Wouldn't mind a portal, I guess. Philosophy. Okay, now we gotta get going. Oh yeah, we gotta get going big time. So we get to do the funny. Just draw 4 more. Okay. And then patches. Get some souls going. Draw 4 more. That's insane. Remnant of Rage wouldn't be a bad pickup. A mana burn, you say? Okay, might be getting some brutes down. So definitely want to get some brutes. Yeah, I think we're just brooding. And unfortunately, I will have to say that's good enough and call it a day. I feel like I drew quite a bit that turn. I feel like I really showed my opponent who's boss. So if they have a Broxagar's Last Stand, they can draw 3, which is pretty strong. Security. Okay. And then coining out of Feast of Souls is my guess. It's pretty good. Not bad. Nice.
I honor their sacrifice.
Very, very nice. Now what am I hoping for?
I must withdraw.
I guess I'm hoping my opponent just concedes. Because I drew my Sigil of Time and they did not. So, really riveting mirror match. Hardest deck in the game. No doubt. No doubt in my mind. Hold up. I'm not heralding. Get me out of here. Refresh that nonsense. Play 10 games? You bet. We'll probably do that tonight. Probably. Maybe. A warlock opponent.
Your soul shall be mine.
Looking like a full mulligan situation. I think. Yeah. I want to find the card draw. In card draw I found. Maybe not when I wanted it, but here it is. Cool. Discard Warlock v Westline. I feel like they're going to get the dub in this situation. Unless I can draw a Broxagar's Last Stand. Good discard. Not a bad one. Paraglide. Okay. I think I need to play that off a coin. It's not bad. I mean, it's not great. But it's not bad. We'll ultimately take it. Okay. Platy is a pretty good card when it draws a Solarium. And Solarium's a very good card when it draws Curse Catacombs. Okay. Did not draw any board buffing, which is great for me. So I need to find things. And primarily stuff. Okay. So I think it's a mana burn. Axe of Cenari, or what is this called? Yeah, Cenarius Angle. Maybe go here. Game 3. And we'll call it a day. I've definitely felt safer. No doubt in my mind, I've felt safer. Alright, so there's the card I was kind of worried about. The board buff. So what am I to do now? I think it is a wings. Maybe that as well. And I can go into this bad boy. Here as well. Wow, the lag is crazy. Okay, and we can try to draw some cards. Animations are animating. So we definitely want a Fierce. And we can bump here. Broxigars. Draw a few more. Philosophy. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. We have big taunts. That's all that matters. So we do still have some parachutes. We have some securities. Maybe we can get the job done with another Broxigars. A Soul Barrage. Okay. Soul Barrage is pretty good. Definitely not denying that. So they can get through my minions with their minions. Which is great news for them. Will they opt to do a clearing situation? Looks like they will. Okay, we can at least draw a few cards. So we're going to draw 5. Seems like a lot.
I grow impatient.
Is 5 cards too many? That's the question. I think the answer is no. So we're going to draw a few cards. Yeah. And then we can clear here, philosophy, for a couple more big idiots. Might as well throw out this big guy. And we'll call it good with them being at 19.
Extraordinary.
I'm feeling pretty extraordinary, I guess. Personally. Not sure how my opponent's feeling. Seems like they're feeling pretty good with their eggs. Which I have to respect.
Not you.
Alright, well. Definitely felt like the hardest deck in the format. Totally didn't just feel like I was just trying to draw as many cards as I could possibly. We may never lose again. That is very true, Sean. We are, in fact, playing the hardest deck in the format. That's actually the best deck in the format. So if we can manage to not throw with this incredibly hard deck... Ooh, another Warlock.
Demon hunters.
Ooh, a Paraglide. Paraglide's insane. I also have Wings of Hate and Broxigars. We keep. My hand draws cards, so I keep. Very, very tricky situation. Are they just on discard Warlock again? Pet your dog. Get pet. Ooh, Sigil of Time may change my equation. Might be coining that bad boy out. Pet. They also may be on Boar. It's looking like Boar. And we drew a Philosophy. We drew our good card. We drew the good card. Cool. Definitely on Boar. Sigil of Time will draw me the hits. Now the question is, do I Philosophy for patches? I think the answer is ultimately no. I think actually what I'm supposed to do is just draw a bunch of cards and throw caution to the wind. So I can Philosophy my big man this turn. Sure. We will Philosophy big man. Okay. So... feeling like a Philosophy big man angle. So this draw is what, 3 cards? So I can complete my quest? Sure. Throw them all out. We'll keep this one in my hand. We'll also zap them. Sure, another one. Dish. And we will call it a day. So we're at 2 mana. I have 19 damage on the board that I do feel like I am going to connect with. It is such a hard deck, I know. I was really struggling to piece it together, but luckily I was able to get it done. So that was huge for me personally. Oh, nice. It's actually a very good card right there. They are lucky trash, it seems. And I don't have enough mana to do this, which is pretty depressing.
Burn away to
Demons, demons. So we can at least crunch into there. If I burn Arana, is the game over? Maybe. Maybe. But at the same time, is the game over if I don't do something about this? So I can at least philosophy to like free up a little bit of hand space. And I think it's a pressure their life angle. Because I'm really just trying to get them down below 8. So if they have... So they need another Soul Freeze. Or just a Plague of Flames. Yeah, that'll also do. So I'm banking on them not having another Plague of Flames, I guess. Yeah. I guess I could have tried to find the weapon a little harder. That may have been the angle, so I can get them below 8. So I'm pretty much just banking on them not having everything right now. So they already got rid of a Plague of Flames. They likely have Blood Bloom in their hand. So do they have it? Looks like they do. Follow-up question, though. They're at 2. Oh, but they need to hit into my 6/7 if they want to get through. So I also had some cheap stuff right here that I could have pressured their life total with. But turns out I was just leaps and bounds better, so that's good. Best to ever do it. Luckily, my deck rewards good players, and I was a good player. A warrior. What could they be up to? If they're 100 armor warrior, I hear this deck can deal over 100 damage. I've yet to do the Arana thing. I've just been kind of punching my opponents in the face with brutes. That being said, my hand right now is Garbo. Garbo.com, I want to even say. But I'm always one Paraglide or one Sigil of Time away from getting somewhere. Okay, that could also fit the bill. Don't really want to spew a mana burn this early. A coin into a sphere. You got it. Into a Paraglide because I am the luckiest boy to ever live. There we go. There's that skill-based match I've heard about. I'll be the lowest. I feel like I just want to get 2 of these in my hand. Because it's also 0, right? Let's do it. I've yet to do the double patches angle. I think it could be good. Because now if I start to get some parachutes going, I can Broxigar's Last Stand and just kind of go crazy. And then Remnant of Rage and go bonkers. Alright, opponent, what you got? Do you have the goods? Do you have the stuff? Wings of Hate. Wings of Hate, you say? Sure. Let's go for it. Draw 4. Get the quest going. Get some brutes of brooding. Ooh. Could also draw with this. I might just prioritize Iron Brutes and mana burn my opponent while I can. So this draws 4 again. Need 5, unfortunately. I think I'll just mana burn. And also mana burn next turn. Yeah, that sounds good. Really just trying to keep them off of 4 mana while I can. Safety Goggles, pretty good. Into Shield Block, into Blades. Or Shield Shatter, rather. Nice. Showed me what's up. Philosophy is interesting. So I can at least draw 2, which isn't great.
I grow impatient.
But drawing 2 is not the worst thing in the world. Let's try it. So I can at least draw 2 here. Fantastic. So we have accomplished our goals. We have our quest reward. The only downside is I don't have any more Broxigar's Last Stands, which I think will need to be okay. And I think I'm going to take this opportunity just to bash their face in with my weapon. And we'll call it. So next turn I'm definitely going to Demon Slayer, Kurtrus. And then hopefully win the game with Arana, even if they do gain 100 armor. Which, again, I do hear that is possible. So let's prepare for that. I'm actually going to keep my hero, or my weapon primed and ready to smack into something. So we're really hoping for this guy. We're cool with 100 armor. That's fine. That's fine. Shield Shatter's fine. Kinda. Not really, I'll be honest with you. That's actually kind of terrible for me. Right? Sigil at time's pretty good, though. Okay, yeah, I can rock with a Sigil at time. And a Paraglide? You spoil me. Double Sigil? Is double Sigil too ambitious? Double Sigil. I think I will. Philosophy, at least. And throw out some 1/1s. Don't want to overdraw my Arana. Because Arana is ultimately how I'm trying to win this game. What I'm hoping they do is play out something for me to attack into. I don't think they're going to. They strike me as a player who knows how my deck works, which is always a bummer. Always stinks when your opponents know what you're up to. Bulwark against my parachutes. I mean, it's fair. It's like, what else are you gonna do, I guess?
hand is full.
Of course. Of course, why not?
Who's hiding now?
So the way that this works is when I attack into a thing, I get the portal back, right? That's pretty good. Nice, there's a parachute. And I can at least get out a singular big man. Another one of these guys. I'll throw this out at least. Do a bit of a trade situation. Get out a draw 2, sure. Another portal sounds great. Need to at least attack with these bozos. And we will prep a one of these bad boys. Okay. That's what I got. What do you think, opponent? Okay. Ugh. Brutal. That probably wins them the game. If I had to guess. I think that wins them the game. And then play a big old 12-12. And then they're just not going to play any cards. If I read the situation correctly. Did my Broxigar just take down Bulwark? Is that what happened? Nice. Now we can hope that my opponent just throws. It's always a possibility. They probably won't. But it's a possibility. Like if they play Odin right here, that'd be huge for me. But then again, they probably won't. Or will they? They're thinking about it. They're like, what if I did play Odin? Why shouldn't I play Odin, they think? Does passing the turn just win me the game? It does. It really does. They're trying to think, should I play a big old minion so that fruit can win? And I appreciate the thought. It's definitely a very nice thing to think. Fine, fine, opponent. You win. You're cool. I should have maybe held a Broxigar's Last Stand. I kind of forgot that they could just sit there on 200 armor. And like if they just decide not to play the game, then I lose. Fair. Fair enough. A mage opponent.
You asked for it.
This ends now.
Definitely on the edge of my seat against a mage opponent. I'll keep patches. I'll keep patches.
Either the Legion dies or
It's big mage, or big spell orb mage. Okay. Word. Word up. Sometimes I see people play Patches the Pilot on one, but I just can't believe that's correct to do. I refuse to believe so. Feast of Souls, you say? I'll just throw out a Patches. Feast of Souls is always there. We can... I'm kind of hoping they play, like, a lot of big minions, believe it or not. Like, a Prince Renethal, could you imagine? I mean, that was always going to be a wild growth. Let's be honest with each other here. Ooh. Give me the axe. And I can... Let's just get it going. Let's smack into that. Ooh, a parachute. You spoil me. I guess I might as well throw that out. So 5 mana and a dream. That's what my opponent has on the table. There we go. That's what we love to see, opponent. We're obsessed with that. So we're going to security. Get some vengeance flowing through us. Also get out one fierce boy. So this draws 4, which is a perfect amount of mana. Oh yeah. There we go. And we can... Can we actually complete our quest? I think the answer is yes.
Join me in my eternal prison.
Okay. Smack into him a little bit. Almost got it done. And I'll actually chill here. Either way, they can Sleet Skater. Actually, no, they couldn't have. You know, we all make mistakes. The card was green. I should have just played it. An obvious blunder. Actually, no. If they were mana burn, they just drew this. It was 2 mana. I'm actually the best to ever do it. I'm actually the GOAT. Security again. Okay. We can at least crunch into there. Get out another portal. Crunch into there. Philosophy? Probably not philosophy. We can at least sigil. Is it worth to draw 3 cards? That's the question. I think the answer is no. But if we're not doing that, then what are we doing? I guess we're just mana burning. And calling it almost a day. We'll get out some 3/3s, sure. Why not? Crunch in here, box into there, and we'll call it a day. Sleet Skater numero 2 coming up. So, Solid Alibi, how do I defeat that card? It's a good question. Sleet Skater, Part 2. Here to ruin yours and my day. Fantastic. So we can at least get out our main man. Which does feel good.
My hand is full.
My hand was too full. So let's make some room on our board, actually. And we will throw out Big Man. Might as well, I guess, burn him. And next turn we have some juice. We have some juice next turn, that's for sure. So the rest of the cards in my deck effectively cost 0. Which does behoove me. Oh, looks like I lost. Oh, I lost. It was fun. I'm the best to do it. I'm actually the best to ever do it. So we can go into here. And we can security. Go into here. We can Broxigars. Draw a few cards.
My hand is full.
Oh, that's not good. How do I navigate this in an elegant way?
Risks are always worth taking.
Time grows short. Not I am out of cards. Your end comes now. Join me.
How do I... Come on. Can I not? Oh, right. Here's my 12-12? No. Fair enough, fair enough. Maybe I was too quick to judge this deck. Maybe it's the hardest deck of all time. Could very well be. Kind of forgot that the Arana was going to downtick A and not allow me to get Broxigar. Maybe I should have traded in there first. I do think I needed to go in that turn. Hold. Okay. It's interesting. If they also have the secret, I'm not feeling too stellar. So they are just going to tank that. Fair enough. Is there any way for me to draw cards outside of this? And I think that's the only option I have. So I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Ooh, so close. If I only had one more mana. We can at least do this. And yeah, I was 1 mana away from winning with Paraglide. Very unfortunate. I mean, they're still not out of the woods yet. They're at 2. I have big Broxigar in my hand. So they need to clear Arana. And also have Ice Block. Okay, Arana's still alive to tell the tale. They can hero power into it. Oh. I don't think that's going to do it. I mean, it's going to clear Arana, that's for sure. But Big Man Broxigar is here to pack up my opponent. Cool. Very elegant win. Ice Vendor. That's the technology. That is for sure the technology. Alright, well here's Broxigar. 12 to the noggin. Nice. Shout out Theotar, the Mad Duke, for giving me that Mask of Cthulhu. Wait a minute. Quest check. Give me my gold. Hunter, Paladin, or Priest. I'm good. Have I played Cataclysm cards? I guess I have. Attack 100 times, sure. Take 150 turns. Amazing. In the meantime, legendary me. I'll take a golden rare. Thank you. Oh no, dice. Okay, thank goodness.
Illidan versus Mal'Ganis.
Bauble Mal'Ganis.
All shall tremble. This ends now.
And I will kind of be lucky. I mean, Feast of Souls is one heck of a card.
Either the Legion dies, or I die with it.
Another good card. Just requires some pieces. Just a few pieces, if you do not mind. A little bit of discard. Discard situation, if you will. Was really hoping they wouldn't have done all that. Okay.
Who's hiding now?
One fierce boy. I guess I can play the other one and just, like, double trade.
Who's hiding now? Come out.
I'm kind of into it. I can also draw 2. I think I'm better off just hitting my opponent. I'll deal with this later. I don't feel like I should take 6 damage from 1/2/2. Because that's ultimately what I would have done. Wow. Very powerful. I'm glad I cleared those bad boys. That being said, man, this draw is butt cheeks. That being said, I am 1 security away from doing something pretty disgusting. Chrono Claws, okay. Yeah, we just go to the next game. That's the beauty of this deck. Is if you draw like absolute butt cheeks, I probably should have drawn 2 with that. 1 mana draw 2 is probably good enough, but you know, you try to juice out your Feast of Souls a little bit more. Alright. The old drew the wrong half of my deck. Also didn't draw Sigil. Super unlucky. Honestly, worst of the game. Nobody's been worse at the game than me. Priest. I didn't know priests were allowed in this format. Learn something new every day. I will keep the axe. The axe seems pretty good into things like Shadow Priest. Could be what we're up against. Big Priest. Just straight up big, large priest with Ysera and no shadow. Chameleos for a mana burn. That deserves a wow. Alright, opponent. Caught me. Yeah, you got me. Seek guidance. Word. Word up. You know what, opponent? Play a minion. See what happens.
The future is
Heck yeah.
your demise be near.
That is a minion for sure. Nah, I want to get this going. Let's draw a card. So next turn, we really need to draw something special. Another mana burn. My opponent.
Time has come to dethrone
Okay.
former master.
I don't mind that. So we can go here into a portal. Can we draw? So 1, 2, 3, right?
Demons?
Yeah.
Vengeance is mine.
Or am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. Yeah, I might be crazy. Okay. I see it now. So we can go bump into here, draw a card from that, bump into here, draw my portal, right? Go here, draw my final card. And I will also deploy this guy and this guy. Alright, that felt good. That wouldn't have been bad, but already completing the first leg of my quest, even though I faced 2 mana burns out of my priest opponent. We take those. That being said, I have a Ron in my hand right now, which is not good. It's not good, I want to say. So I am on the aggressive this game because they can disrupt my Arana at any point.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
So next turn, probably going to Sigil. Just the question is which one, I guess. I'll go with that one. And I'll also mana burn my opponent. And crunch into there. And crunch into their face. Nice. So we're definitely going to draw a few cards next turn. Wanted to make sure to keep them off of their location turn. So ideally I find a way to feast on some souls next turn. I think I will definitely feast on some souls. Oh yeah. We be feasting. So we can at least get this going. Oh yeah. Here comes the feast. Paraglide? That's pretty insane. Might as well security. So we can get rid of this 3/5. How much am I drawing? 5 cards? We can make it 6. And I will not overdraw Kurtrus because of the new-ish rule. And we can mana burn them yet again. And I think I'm good just crunching in like this. And I'll end the turn. So if they have Theatar, they can't play it, obviously. And I have Broxagar next turn. Okay, well. Arana is out. I don't think this game's going to come down to Arana, but she is in fact out. I think Big Man Broxagar is probably gonna walk away with a dub. Medivh's Triumph is a pretty good card. Not gonna mince any words there. It is a very good card. So what I can do is I can win the game.
Demons?
Right. I can't just win the video game, which is pretty sick. And then... Wait, do I overdraw it? No way, right? I don't think I do. Could I be wrong there? Okay, cool. I wasn't wrong. Alright. That's good. It's good not to be wrong. And then I have some nerds. Cool. We took down the Seek Guidance Control Priest. Huge feather in our cap. Nice 62% win rate. How does he do it? People been asking. I will not tell. Oh, yeah, this deck is exciting. It's so exciting. You see, you're trying to draw cards. Because your quest benefits from cards being drawn, you see. And that's how you win. I know. I know. It's... Believe me, I know. Another Demon Hunter. The last Demon Hunter I played against was playing the exact same deck I was with this skin. So, I am going to, I think, mulligan my weapon because they oftentimes do not give me stuff to crunch into. Do I keep a security? Just in case I can draw one of my good cards? I'll keep one because it's part of like the AB combo of... Never mind. I found it. Don't worry. Don't worry, people. I found it. And I'm on the coin, so I get to do mine first if they don't mana burn me. That's huge. Bang. Am I going to get mana burn? That's the question. My opponent is mulling over their cards. They decide a hero power to weave in. A solid strategy. Oh. They're considering a mana burn. Do I mana burn my questline Demon Hunter opponent when they're approaching turn 2 with the coin? If they have played this deck at all, they know that a Sigil of Time on turn 2 off of a coin is very strong, but do they want to utilize their mana burn to stop me in my tracks? Maybe they're hovering over their hero portrait. They ultimately decide to keep that mana burn right there. And now they will be palm meet forehead for the opponent. I was a luck sack, and I did have it in my hand. Now it's really awkward because it's like, ugh, I really wanted to mana burn this turn, but if I fall behind with the questline progression, that's going to be awkward. And it looks like ultimately that is what my opponent is going to opt to do. They are going to fall behind. Now, if I can pick up a Wings of Hate, that would be ideal. Patches the Pirate has showed up. Now, I can do Patches into Last Stand. Cannot, unfortunately, do Security Last Stand, but I think I will need to be okay with doing it like that. Okay, we found a mana burn. We found a Brute. And I will ultimately go with double Brute. And I think I will also go double Burn, if my opponent does not mind. So it looks like my opponent is going to be skipping their upcoming turn, which is sad. That is definitely not lost on me. Broomstick. My turn's going to be equally as exciting as my opponent's last turn. And I'm just going to hit them with my Brutes and call it a day. So I am kind of positioning myself to have a pretty nutty turn if they do deploy some Brutes of their own. Because I have double Feast of Souls with a security on the left quadrant of my hand, which does represent at least 3 cards. But we will not see if that pans out because my opponent did locate the bottom right concede angle. And I am now undefeated in the questline mirror, a true skill testing matchup. That cracks me up. And the reputation it has. So hard. When adults act like their children's card game is difficult. A Demon Hunter. Alright, we'll see how this pans out.
The truth of my sorrow.
Ooh, Paraglide in the left-hand side of my hand. Security kind of working its way over. Let's see how it goes. Wings of Hate. Broxigar for them. Broxigar for me. Final Showdown for them. And guess what? Guess what? Final Showdown for me. That's how we do it. That's how we do it here, at least. Ooh, the Fabled turn 2 hero power. Does this opponent mana burn me? They do not. So be it. I will play my Sigil. Sigil is definitely the better card of the bunch when it comes to Paraglide versus Sigil. My opponent is going to opt for a Paraglide personally. Paraglide me? Okay. Word. And heard. Mana burn me. Okay. Okay, I see. I see where you're coming from. So then I'm gonna draw 3 cards.
My hand is full.
Oh, but they're gonna prevent me. Oh, I see. I see your MO. But you will not deny me my card draw, dang it. Do I give them something to bump into? Sure, I'll give them something to bump into. If you have a Broxigar's Last Stand, so be it. It's a-okay by me. Not really. I'm kind of coping, but you know how it goes, opponent. You have to cope a little bit with this deck. Oh, do you have the security on the left-hand side with the Broxigars as well? Draw 5. Not bad. Not bad. This opponent might be built with the right stuff. They appear to be built with the right stuff. Ooh, and a Patches. No Brutes? Surely you have some Brutes up in there, right?
Who's hiding now?
Outsider? I hardly know her. And a Feast of Souls? Not bad. Not bad at all.
Time always runs out.
Pretty good. Oh, here it comes. Here comes them big boys. See, this is what you want to do. Sick. Not bad. So we can go that, burn them. I don't want to draw this many cards is the issue. This is a lot of cards. It might even be too many. So awkward.
Come out.
I don't want to draw that many. But I do want to draw like at least a little bit though. Oh no, my Brutes. Not my precious Brutes.
Burn away, time grows short.
We will Wings. And I think that's it. Wings into Wings. Alright, that's all I got. I think I have to bank on them not having Broxigars. Okay. I'm cool with that. I'm very cool with that. So I can draw an animated broomstick, which is not bad.
I grow impatient.
I hear you. I hear you. So I can at least like crunch in with like these guys. Maybe even so. I'm drawing 3 at this point. I can draw 4, which is pretty cool. Yeah, let's draw 4. And we can get out another one of these.
Time grows short.
crunch into there. Sure.
Join me in my eternal prison. Join me in my eternal prison.
I'm not saying I played this perfectly. I may even say I've played this less than perfectly. Definitely a chance. For sure.
My quest, my revenge, it all ends here.
Okay. And the broomstick. You got it. How can I win? That is the question. And I think the answer ultimately comes down to a single broomstick. So this is obviously going face. So I took one, so 2, 3, 4. Have we seen both paraglides out of my opponent? Just the one paraglide? That does not behoove me. So what I will do, obviously, is crunching with my weapon. Am I okay with drawing one, just to kind of juice up my fatigue? No, I'm not. I'm actually terrified of doing that.
Risks are always worth
Oh no. My opponent's going to try to dunk on me. So they do have a paraglide. Okay. Okay, heard. Okay, they're going to get their... They're going to get their Broxigar this turn. At least that's what... No, they can't, because they don't have 2 mana. Understood. So I do have a possibility of winning next turn. Definitely now. Maybe. Okay, so she's feeling low. Oh no. Am I dead? How dead am I, Doc? Give it to me straight. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh. Brutal. Super Didge. You know what? Hit me, opponent. Give it to me. Yeah, pretty dead. Alright. Well, you know. This deck is so cool. I'm glad it's in the game. It feels good to win with it. It feels good to play against it. That's what I really like about it. Really just having the time of my life playing it. If you can't tell, it's going to be a short stream. Oh, this deck is so toxic. I hate it. I hate it so much. I usually don't hate decks, but man, this one just... Yuck. It's just gross. It makes me sad. I'm just so sad that it's in my game. My perfect children's card game. Ruined by Broxigar. No, it's fine. They're fine cards.
Illidan versus Rafam.
Illidan versus a Warlock.
You are just in
Warlock versus Illidan. Tell me if you've heard this one before.
This ends now.
And uh-oh, maybe you can get a paladin in the mix sometimes. But not too many paladins, because you don't want to distract from the Illidan versus Warlock. Would hate to distract from the main story of Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft. Battle at the end time. Let's crunch into that. Nice. I will pass. Yeah, WoW needs another balance patch like the Holy Wrath one, sadly. Yeah. Kind of like, and by that you mean just get rid of like the obvious problem decks. I'm down for that. I think that makes sense. Wild definitely has a few decks in the format that are a tad problematic. As an example. Oh, do they have Solarium Finley in their opener? Do you actually? Both of them? Solarium and Finley in your 40 card deck? No? Okay. Word up. Oh, they do. DK needs buffs, but that's never gonna happen. I've heard people say they want, like, the rune requirements not to be a thing in Wild. I'm not convinced that's what you should do, but, like, maybe. It probably wouldn't make DK broken, but it would make balancing for Wild an absolute headache. But I'm also pretending that they balance for Wild at all, which is, you know, not the case. In the slightest. So obviously, crunch. Bang. And I obviously hit with a portal, I guess. Get the 2-1 out of here. Definitely want to prioritize keeping that around. And I have no way to draw a card. That's so embarrassing. So that Neophyte kind of did something, but at the same time, like, not really. My hand is garbage.com. Oh, there's a Neophyte again because they think it did something. That's fine. You gotta believe in something, right? My opponent believes Cult and Neophyte is the way. Okay, so we're gonna try to do more than I did last turn, that's for sure. There we go. That's what dreams are made of. So I could bump double broom Broxigars.
Vengeance is mine.
Let's bump into here, figure it out. So I do think I am going to wings and draw 3, I suppose. Cool. And I will call it a day. Nice. So if they can play their quest reward and kill it for 0 mana, so be it. Really going to try my hardest to keep them off of their crazy turns coming up here soon. And by crazy turns, I mean 6 mana. Next turn I can go kind of crazy with Feast of Souls if they play into it. I doubt they will. But my opponents have done something. They could buff and nerf cards, especially in Wild, every single day. And the Wild community would probably enjoy it. The Wild community just wants something to believe in. We just want to feel something, man. I may be overdrawing right now, but I really don't care. No, I'm not. I'm drawing 5 cards exactly. Nice. So that I can patches. Actually, how many cards do you have? 9 cards? My goat. How about some more cards? Crunch. How many guys have died? Just a few? Sure. I'll draw 2. Philosophy, sure. And some more nerds. Nice. Nerds are online. Garrus has bitten the dust, unfortunately. Oh, they got a fleeing guy. But they're going to burn a card? Brutal. Pretty good. I mean, honestly, it's pretty good. Oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. So at least I can...
My quest, my revenge, it all ends here.
I think I want a sigil. Yeah, I'll sigil. Both portals off the top, you know how it goes. End the turn. Alright, do your thing, do your stuff. Take me out back, opponent. Oh wait, I could also burn a Rana. That would suck. Here we go. You ready? Here comes a Rana burn. Oh no, I can't, because I discarded my hand. My goat! Not going to discard my hand here. He's looking out for me, I appreciate you. And then Soul Freeze. Word. Word up. Sigil of Time yet again. Okay. I am gonna play Sigil of Time. Get out of your mind if you think I'm not playing Sigil of Time. Brute. Dish. This game has been definitely a game and a half. So my combo deck discarded my whole hand. And now I still have a board of some nerds and some brutes. And if my opponent clears my board and disrupts my hand again, I will. Bang, right there. But I don't think they will. I don't think they have the cojones. Maybe they're fixing themselves some dinner. Maybe they're... Okay. good play on them, actually, to not clear my board. Because now... was it a good... I mean, I took fatigue damage, that's for sure. Which wasn't great, but... it's a strategy. Okay, so now they're facing down lethal. They need to either heal or clear my board, disrupt my hand. That's the... we're back to the other thing. Let's see if it pays off. That's right. Skip your turn against Questline Demon Hunter. Let's see if it pays off. My opponent maybe cooked a little too much. If they Reno, I don't think they win. They're gonna sense some demons.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Okay, this could heal them for sure. Oh. Again, it's really annoying. Okay, so they did freeze me. If they have Bob, I guess the game's over. So there's that. I was not expecting Zephyrus Frost Nova, I'll be honest. Was not on my bingo board. So I took... so I'm effectively at 6. Table flip, okay.
Here I come, ready or not.
That was well played by the opponent. I gotta give it to him. That was pretty well played. Okay. It turns out it did pay off. Gotta give it to him. Okay. One more game. And then we'll call this a thorough exploration of Questline Demon Hunter. So right now I am 6-5 with the deck. Not the most impressive win rate. But it is also painfully boring to play. So, a mediocre win rate and boring to play, that's a tough sell. That's a tough sell for me. I can admit it is a good deck. Obviously, it's a good deck. Definitely not saying this is a bad deck. It's just like so boring. Both to play and play against. But, I mean, if you enjoy this style of deck, I mean, more power to you. But, boy golly. A mage opponent with the premium skin. Whoa. That is a premium skin. This is a premium hand. Double Paraglide? Am I that bold and brash enough? Yes. Obviously. Obviously I'm bold and brash enough to do that. The Bear Philosophy? The simple Bear Philosophy?
I see you've brought guests.
Renethal, Ysera, the hits. Or guessing. I should probably hero power to that. I'll hero power into it. Fine, I'll hero power. So they do have ice block, which is not good for me. Arana. Not really what you want to see early on. Watercolor artist. Into the Wings of Hate. Sounds good to me. Okay, looks like I'm going to be drawing a few cards this turn. So let's go ahead and do that. Nice. Sick. Nasty. Disgusting. Amazing. Let's get this bad boy out. And I guess this guy. Draw a few more. Honestly, let's draw one more. Alright, that felt pretty good. Didn't feel bad. Definitely felt above average. Turn 3, both brutes out. Remnant. Making good progress with my portal. Only about 12 cards left in the deck.
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
But unfortunately, by their calculations, I might need to chill out. So I just need to draw one parachute. I mean, I have like so many opportunities to draw it. Cool. We did, in fact, draw it. And I am going to free up at least one board slot. And call it a day. I have a Rana in hand, so there's no risk in burning her. I have Kurtrus in my hand, so no fear of Dirty Rat, I guess. I mean, you can Dirty Rat if you want. Cool. That's fine. It's fine.
My hand is full.
So I'm definitely gonna hero power that out of here. Let's get him out of here. I guess I could have took the opportunity to deploy that, but you know, you can't live in the past. I have no demons in hand, so do I have any demons in my deck? This isn't a demon, right?
Impatient.
I don't think so, but I'll keep it around just in case it is. Mana burn you.
Burn away to ash.
And we'll call it. Okay, opponent, what you got? What you got in store for me? Frost Nova. Right. I have to assume that that's an objection. Doesn't matter at the end of the day. But, could have been. Definitely could have been. Broxigar's Last Stand. I probably can't play that. It was not an objection. I mean, obviously it was an objection. It's this hostage mage deck. So I can draw 3? Or 4, rather. I'll draw 4. That's fine. And I'll burn them.
Burn away to ash.
Sounds great. Okay. We are whittling down our deck. Can we close the gap? I doubt we can. I feel like we're thoroughly locked out of this game at this point. They're at 37. Ice block galore is about to start. But we can dream. We can definitely dream. Solid alibi. Alright, well. Dreaming's over. We had our fun. Beast of Souls. Sure. We'll throw out a big boy. Crunch in. And we're going to hold off on Broxigar for now. Okay, so they've played a few frost spells. They're approaching their orb turn. How do I feel about that?
I am out of cards.
So we can Broxigar? I guess? Is this a demon? No, it's not a demon.
Vengeance!
I guess I need to box into that.
This fight was never fair.
Sure. We'll box into it. Crash in for 12. Call it a day. Is there an OTK Hunter deck that isn't Boar? I believe Highlander Hunter does have combos. So that might be your cup of tea, if you can afford it. The Mech Porcupine Hunter deck is an OTK for sure. But unfortunately, it might suck. But it is cool. Mech Porcupine. I've not heard that OTK in a long, long time. But in terms of, like, hierarchy, Boar, Highlander, Mech Porcupine. Right under there. Just right under there, though. Alright, opponent, what you got? Do you have the right stuff? That's the question. I'm hearing there might be little time, unfortunately. The only downside. Oh, beep beep boop. Beep beep boop boop. Oh, here we go. Here we go. My opponent's doing something. My opponent's doing something that will make you cringe. More at 11. I could draw some cards. Draw 4 cards. So we go 1, 2.
Risks are always worth taking.
Sure. And then... is this enough to do it? Not quite. That's all I got, though. That's all me. That's my story, opponent.
If power is what you
Ooh, Pull
seek,
Kelt.
knowledge is what I provide.
How do I beat Pull Kelt? That is the question. Can I beat Pull Kelt? Because they're going to orb me next turn. They probably can't kill the Arana. That's huge for me. Wait. Massive. All my guys are absolutely huge. Get in there, Bruxigar. My goat. Alright. Orb me. Orb into Solid Alibi if you don't mind. Oh, Sleet Skater. Gotcha. Sure. Oh, and then Ceaseless. Yeah, I guess the game's over. That's fine. Alright, GG. What can you do? Hostage Mage is done. It's a dead deck. Spread the word. Ice Block is still in the game. Don't let them distract you from that. How many cards do you think need to be nerfed for Ice Block to still be in the game? People are wondering. Now Solid Alibi is here, so it's like they have like 2 layers of Ice Block. Ooh, the obligatory Paladin. Have not played against a Paladin yet. It was about time. Ice Block has made it this far. A nerf is that never happening. You're probably right. It's too iconic. You can't nerf iconic cards. LeBron James is never retiring from basketball, and Ice Block is never rotating out of Wild. It's just the circle of life. That's just how it goes. I don't make the rules. I wish I did. But that's just how it goes. What's my opponent on? Librams or CTA? CTA did just get nerfed, so maybe they're off it. Let's draw a card. Do I follow any sports? I am a very, very casual basketball fan. I tune into some highlights. I really mess with basketball memes. And that's about as far as I go. I used to be into like MMA boxing. But then, you know, kind of grew out of it. You know, I dabble. I know a lot of people, I mean, of course, sports are massive across the world. I'm not breaking ground here. People like sports is literally something I was about to say. Hot take. People like sports. But I used to be a lot more into fighting. In high school, I played tennis. I know. Shocker. This guy plays tennis. Who would have thunk it? But you know, I could cut some angles. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Actually, I mean, like, what else was I gonna test that with? You know what? Not a dumbass. Take 5. Give me my portal. But yeah, I was a big tennis enjoyer. Because, you know, like, I could play football, but at the same time, concussions exist. Ooh, ow. I already get headaches. So, I don't think a 300-pound boy crashing into my cranium was... I don't think that was the move for me. I needed to save my brain to play children's card games. So I opted for tennis. And I think that really is going to treat me right in the long run. What about baseball? I could see you handling a few picks at first. How do I put this lightly? I find baseball to be boring. I mean, it's not the hottest take in the world, but, you know, I need something to really sink my teeth into. Something, you know, like a ball going back and forth. Ooh, that gets the blood flowing. That gets the people going. Just, you know, watching the ball go. Ooh, nothing better. Nothing better in this world. Hold up. Hold the phone.
Time grows short.
I think the move... Oh no. Oh no. Whatever. I panicked. I panicked. Fine. I panicked. Ooh. Draw cards. That's fine. That's fine. I don't regret it.
My hand is full. My hand is full.
I'm Australian, so a ball going back and forth is in our blood. So baseball felt very natural to me. Gotcha. Felt very natural to you because of cricket. I need to read the in brackets. I have never... I mean, I'm a dumb American, so I've obviously never watched cricket. We call football soccer because football to us was already taken by a game that is primarily played with your hands. NA logic for you. But I know people mess with cricket heavy. It always blows my mind how much cricket gets watched. Like, especially in India. You call it soccer too? Heck yeah. We refuse. Us and the Australians. We're like, I see you rest of the world. I got a better idea. What if...
My hand is full.
Yeah, Indians are insane about their cricket. Dude, they get down with the cricket. They can't get enough of it. And again, I'm not... Of course, I'm not very well versed because, you know, NA. But... you know what? This seems natural. Get that out of my face. Draw... How many? 2? Sure. Let's draw 2. Security, okay, and mana burn. Okay, let's burn my opponent's mana and get some more security. Nice. But I would say the sports, at least in America right now, is like pretty heavy basketball. I'm not sure if there's many Australian basketball players. I feel like basketball...
I cannot wait to read these.
Before I make a fool of myself, most famous Australian
I cannot wait to
basketball
read these.
player. Who we got? Luke Longley, Patty Mills, and Lauren Jackson. Okay, cool. I'm not really insulting ball knowledge enjoyers. Yeah. I think Australia will get there. You know, it's becoming more of a global sport. But for now... Lauren Jackson lives near you? What are the odds? In that massive... just, you know, I'm just gonna check something real quick. In that massive... I'm like almost 100% sure. In that massive continent, if I said massive country, I would have been canceled. They're at 25. 25, you say? How do I beat them? Easily, right?
Vengeance! Vengeance!
I beat them easily, right? They're like super dead.
Risks are always worth taking.
Draw 4.
Not the amount of cards. Time grows short.
Do I seriously need to make this bonehead trade?
Who's hiding now?
I don't feel like I did that right. There's a handful of Australians in the NFL. And Travis Bazana got called up to MLB this week. You can tell I'm a big MLB enjoyer with Travis you know. Am I dead? I'm dead. I'm dumb and dead. Holy smokes, am I dumb and dead. Man, I hate being dumb and dead. Fine, fine, fine. Fine, the deck is hard sometimes, man. I'm talking about sports ball, and I'm trying to freaking play the hardest deck in the format. Come on, man. One more game for the boys. For the boys, you gotta for the boys. Totally your fault, no doubt. Talking about freaking Travis Banana. There's no way that's his actual name, right? You made that up. There's no such thing as a Travis Banana. Holy smoke, there. What a jawline on that guy.
Illidan versus
Rogue.
Valera.
Watch your...
Wait, are you married as well? Crazy fruit lore dropping? I'm taken. What can I say? Cat's out of the bag. Hey. Hey. Taken. I know that's pretty much career suicide. I know I am just oozing. Let's just call it spade. Sex appeal. And you know, people, they come here thinking they have a chance, but taken. Lucky woman, sheesh. I'd say so. With all the humility in the world, luckiest woman alive. Paraglide, what are you doing over here? Yeah, I think I've worn this ring. I mean, sometimes I don't wear it because you know you gotta let the people think they have a chance with main man fruit. But were they Cutlass? Of course. It's so clear now. I must mana burn them. I could have maybe Wings of Hate. No, but then they just bump in and then, you know, whatever. Yeah, this was the correct play. I never misplay. I don't even know why I even tried to act like I just misplayed. Another mana burn? Is that too much? When do I just need to run this so I can get some... Fine, opponent. Take it. Take it, I don't care anymore. Mana burn you. Get out of here. Okay. Don't do anything too crazy with the gift I just gave you. Alright. Maybe play some 1-drops. Thoughts? Or some X1s. Are you just Quasar the whole time? No, don't be Quasar, please. Please. Don't. Hey, put the bag. Prep situation? Okay. Into a gear shift situation. They've spent no mana, they've only gained mana. Okay. Heard. It's gotta be 7s. Yeah, I think it might be a 7 situation. Oh, they didn't get there. No Trickster for you. I mean, they could still counterfeit coin into Trickster, into Lucky 7s. Or... what's it called again? Number 7s? Oops, all 7s? Everything must go is what it's called, right. Wow, they have done everything. Into a cultist map? My opponent is gaming. Okay. Are you feeling about done? Or... okay, good. Because I would like to play the video game. And we can crunch in here. Bang. And then we can... I could also cash this in. I think that's worth it. Yeah, let's cash this in too. Draw 5, sure. Nice. Okay. We're going to, I think, portal, draw a few more. And I think, yeah, we're just gonna go, we're gonna try to go crazy. Draw 5 more. Paraglide again, sure. Oh my god, I hate this. Oh my god, I hate the quest line so much. Oh, that was brutal, man. Come on. Life's a prison. And now I just gave them something perfectly good to 7s into. Wait, did I burn my Arana? No, okay, it's right here. Ooh, a close one. Anyway, it's probably fine. Arana can likely win me the game coming up here soon. On turn 6 for sure, Arana's going to win. No doubt in my mind. Okay, so again, it was just a matter of intimidating my opponent with brutes and remnants. Nice. So we are at a 7-7 win rate. Can we make it positive? Can we make it a positive win rate? We're out of water. So this does need to be the last game. A priest. What flavor of priest do we have? Petition to get fruit a bubbler for the next gaming rig. Oh, a bubbler. Sean, you're so Australian, it hurts. That's a water fountain, my guy. A bubbler. That would be sick, though. No, you don't need to say whoops. I just completely forgot it was called a bubbler. No, I'm just, you know what? Yeah, feel embarrassed for calling it a bubbler.
Don't keep your
Nah,
thoughts
dude,
to
you're chill,
yourself.
you're chill. You can call it a bubbler. You can call it a water doohickey for all I care. Nah, you know. Yes. I've decided yes. Let's save the mana. What other things do Australians call it? Oh. No, we'll play this one. Other things that Australians call things? That's a good Google search. Australian slang terms. A beginner's guide to Australian slang. I'm about to get cultured. There's bathers is a swimsuit? That's kind of cute. A brawly is an umbrella? It's just Looney Tunes over there. You guys are making things up. I promise it. What am I doing? Am I winning the game? Have I decided just to win the game real quick? Sure. Let's win the game. Ooh. Sure.
Who's hiding now?
Draw 3, sure thing. Okay. Draw 3 again, why not? And then, like, I guess some 1/1s. These were looking embarrassing, huh? Alright, back to Australian slang. I feel like these are pretty... I feel like this is just... You call Facebook facey. Okay, I could see that. I could see that. Okay, we're back. Okay, enough being cultured. Let's play Kurtrus. Crunch in. Yeah, McDonald's being Macca's, that's a classic. That's a classic. That's like one of the go-tos. I never heard Facey's before, though. I mean, you just call it... People over there... Anything is what it is, shortened with a Y. That's what I'm kind of gathering. Like a laptop is a lappy? Like it's not the most complicated structure. Did I burn my Arana? No, I did not burn my Arana. Good, 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 good. I would never burn my Arana. But I would mana burn my opponent. And I would... Sigil?
Who's hiding now? Come out,
Crunch in. Crunch in here, I guess. Sure, we'll take another one. I won't overdraw Arana. I might. That's how I'm gonna win. 7 damage there. And then we'll mana burn. Okay, okay, that was... I think that was correct. That was definitely correct. Did I mana burn them twice? I am the rudest dude to ever play this game. Look at all these stupid remnants. What the heck am I doing? That's fine. It's fine. Two damage to the noggin. Word. Okay, there is Arana. Okay. So this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. I think I win. If I don't win here, I'm the worst to ever play this game. So we're going to... Yeah. And then we bang. Nice. We're going to parachute. Sure. Oh, wait. Gotta play the portal. So now I can hit it here, right? And then I draw two. Maybe one of these. Bang. And then, okay. We got there in the end. We finally got our Arana clip. Fantastic. And it was only ruined by me talking about Australian slang. A worthy trade-off. Definitely a worthy trade-off. Worthy? Whatever. Alright, well that was my favorite deck in the whole format. Better not make the video. I got terrible news for you, Sean. It's making the video. We're putting it right in the highlight reel. Do I have any packs to open? Do I want to re-roll the Tilvier? No, thank you. That's a full dust refund right there. This minion cost is reduced by the cost of the last card you played. Yeah, I'll re-roll that. Did not get any packs. Hold up, did I get a pack? No. No packs. That's cool. Nice. Very nice. Alright. What other quest do I have to complete? Play some Cataclysm cards? Never gonna happen. Play 3 games with Hunter, Paladin, or Priest? No. It's over. We had our fun. We had a goof, we had a gaff. I haven't done this in a while. Let's check out how the deck did and do a bit of recap. Tracker stats. Where? Oh, there it is. Bang. There it is. Wow. Wow, look at your streamer. Okay. So, why is there 2 mouses? What the heck? Your streamer's washed? Oh my god, why is there 2 mice? Hello? Okay, I mean, whatever. We're gonna roll with it. We got 2 mice! What the heck? Make it go away, I guess? And then... Oh, is it because it's capturing Hearthstone too? No way, right? Alright, we're doing some live game capture go away. No, it's not that. I'm just high. Or we're all high, because we're all seeing 2.2. Okay, whatever. We played This double mouse thing's driving me up a wall. We played 15 games of Questline Demon Hunter. And do I feel like my opinions have changed on the deck? No. I still hate this deck with my whole heart. Would I recommend people craft it? No. I honestly would just... I just kind of want this deck to go away. I know a lot of people like it because it's like, oh, it's skill testing and you know, all that. But like, a lot of it is also... It's sad, but I think the quest line needs a nerf. I think so too. Honestly, Broxigar... Because Broxigar is also a problem in Standard, right? Like, this is kind of the card that brought it over the edge. I mean, it was Broxigar's last stand that really set this deck over the edge, let's be honest. Broxigar, I think the deck could be played without Broxigar. But Broxigar's last stand, this card is just insane. Like, right when this was spoiled, people were like, why? Why would they put this in the game? Like, every wild player was just like, well, I guess Questline Demon Hunter is now tier 1. I think it was tier 1 before this was even released, but this really catapulted it to be something else. Anyway, matchup spread. I lost to Hostage Mage. Whatever this Paladin was, I lost to it. It was Librams, right? But I kind of threw that game. Warlock was TikTok, I think. And, you know, the usual suspects. This would be a lot more fun if Gonk was a neutral. Gonk? Gonk. This guy? Gonk? Sure. We can make Gonk neutral. Why not? You know what? You got my vote. We need Gonk. We need Gonk to be a neutral. This is the card. This would fix Wild. Gonk. That's a good question though. You know what? You know what? Shushawali. Did I nail that? I nailed that. First try, just nailing that name. What card would I want to be neutral that's not neutral today? Yes, you did? Hell yeah. What card do I want to be neutral? Honestly, no, that's too stupid. Oh my god, Shushawali, this hypothetical question that you didn't even propose is melting my mind. What card would I want to be neutral that's not neutral today? Why do I have a uncraftable gold High Lord 4 dragon? Anyway, that's fine. What card would I want to be neutral that is not neutral today? Oh my god, honestly? Zentimo? Dude, Zentimo as a neutral legendary? This is my vote. Dude, I love Zentimo. Zentimo might be I don't know if they still do it, but there's a pre-release brawl one time where you could make a deck with cards from any class and any number of copies. That sounds sick. Dude, imagine if there was a format. Dude, yeah, I wonder if Blizzard is listening. I wonder if there could be a format where we could have like a custom rule set like that. And like maybe it can last like a month long. And it could even have like a ranked mode. And then people could, you know, try out new wacky decks. Oh, I wonder if they would ever do that. I could dream. I could dream. Maybe like down the line they would do that. But yeah, I think Zentimo would probably be my pick for the best neutral that I would want in the game. I've been hoping for a sandbox mode that we can see, but we see what they do with the new modes. Yeah. Dude, if there was a sandbox mode, I would love to host tournaments. I know like Rarin has talked about doing that, and like if Rarin can't get Blizzard to develop like a sandbox mode, nobody can. But I'm also gonna throw my hat in the ring. See you later, Sean. Thanks for hanging out. But dude, a sandbox mode would be so sick. I've been also like, dude, like imagine like a twist that like only commons, like a twist mode. The joke I was making before about like a month-long format that they had a ranked for, I was kind of making a dig at twist. But like they had so many opportunities to create like really cool game modes, and I don't imagine there was much uplift to do it. Like I think they could have swung it, but you know, Blizzard. Anyway, that's the stream. Been playing since Grand Tourney, and that was the first thing I wanted to try. Yeah, the first thing you wanted to try. Oh, all commons? Also, holy smokes, you've been playing since Grand Tourney? I know a lot of people have played since beta, but I feel like a lot of people who check out my channel are like kind of newer to the game. Which, you know, shout out to my new players. But I started playing in Journey to Ungoro, which came out, I've looked at this so many times. I think it came out in 2014. So 2017, my bad. Grand Tournament, that might be 2014. Not to make you feel old, but you know, that might be 2014. 2015, okay, you're still a strapping young lad. But dude, if they had a sandbox mode that you can like challenge people to, I mean, I guess that's just like a Discord call. You just jump in a Discord call with your friends and be like, I want to play all commons, and then like your friend would boot up some all commons. It's okay, I was in high school then. I think I was in college when I started playing Hearthstone. Now I get called Unk by my younger cousins. I feel like just yesterday I wasn't an Unk. And now I'm at the ripe old age of 29. Thoroughly Unked. Unked out of my mind even. Talking about the $5 footlong. And what else was happening over there? Skrillex? I don't know. Listening to Skrillex while eating my $5 footlong. Back in the good old days. It's all been taken away from us. Ugh. Anyway, that seems like a good time to end the stream. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Brock Cigar, Questline, Demon Hunter. Still hate it? Yeah, I'm glad the algorithm brought me here. Well, I'm glad it brought you here too. Oh, I gotta do a sign off. Oh man, I'm such a bad streamer. I gotta nail the sign off, or else people will hate my guts. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. Am I doing it right? I think I'm doing it right. Tell your distant family members about the Fruit channel. Even if they don't play Hearthstone, make sure to send them a link, whether that be through text message, send them a letter, you know, send your grandma a letter, tell them about the Fruit channel. And that's it. Yeah. Bye. 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 Bye.